Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're back with part 2 of our Lordaeron the Foremath shoutcast. 40 minutes in, and we are only a third of the way through the game. Do you know what that means? Do you know mathematically what that means? This is a 2-hour-long game, guys. We've got ourselves a 2-hour-long game. Dark Green's force is sandwiched between the Shadow Council and the Dark Horde right now. On the retreat with his hero squad, manages to escape with the Lordaeron captains and Galen Trollbane, Lord Oathmark Garethos, and Prince Arthas. Unfortunately, what we're about to see is the undead pulling a dick move. After the Alliance has struggled mightily against the Legion for a long time, we're going to see the Lich King probably teleport or fly in and attack a completely undefended Dalaran and kill it. The person controlling the undead has informed me that I really need to watch Dalaran because it's apparently hilarious what happens. My guess is that all of the cool stuff has already happened, and what we're going to see him do is murder the fuck out of a poor guy who has no more defenses left. But let's see if I'm right, shall we? Legion pinging the map, letting people know that, oh, hey, the Lich King's here. He's finally arrived. Saffron and his force of flying frostworms. Force of flying fiendish frostworms filling the sky with a frightful fear. Aww, all these Tearsfall agents getting pushed to the very back. Now, I don't think the book Medivh, the pedestal, can be broken until all... I actually don't know when it becomes vulnerable, if I'm being honest. Someone in the chat want to let me know? I've always been a little bit unclear on that. Is it when Dalaran, the main base, dies, or is it something else? Randex says, well, I don't know why I'm fighting evil alone. Yeah, I agree. It's a little bit concerning, isn't it? You have purple. Purple's dealing with Legion, bro. Purple is busy. Ugh, fire breaths and dragons murdering the already battered forces of the Silver Hand. I think he's going to try to retreat south now. Run around the edge of this army and just get the hell out would be my bet. Yeah. Escape with his paladins. Try to get back to Tearsfall. Or not Tearsfall, but Tears Hand. Nope. Nope. It's bad time. Don't do it. Don't do it, Light Blue. You're not going to win this fight. All you're going to do is piss off some orcs. We're going to have to switch the soundtrack on this baby soon. Alright, Dalaran's putting up the last bit of effort that they have trying to hold on to this dungeons, but the Legion has built a number of spirit towers. They have most of their units filling this base. I don't think there's a whole lot to be done. Priests falling one by one. They can't stand the piercing damage from the towers. And it's good focus fire, honestly, which genuinely appears to be that he's focusing units. It's a good move. Good damn move. Fireball from Antonidas does significant damage to these Dreadlords, and they gotta be careful. If he loses Tichondrius, that unit is gone for good. He's trying to focus down the last guard towers here. This is kind of a funny brawl. I'm sorry. This has been really impressive this whole time. Alright, now outside Dalaran, it looks like the undead forces are going to push away the Dragonmaw clan. Here comes the Cult of the Damned. Alright. Julian Reno says, Azothan, when Dalaran dies, yeah, only Ronin can get it while Dalaran is still up. Got it. Lino says, Azo, maybe if you get Azo merch, maybe my flu will go away. Yeah, I'm sure that's the solution to your problem. Who knew? It'll be hard to hold them alone, says Aolol, but I can try. Yes, and get abandoned again. I'm guessing that won't happen, but we'll see. Alright. The Paladins have moved on. And I think it's about time for me to go ahead and switch up this soundtrack, because it's almost done. Let's go ahead and go to a soundtrack I know we all love. Yes. Here we go. Nuke's just like, you'll be fine. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Alright, come on, Dalaran. Tell me you're gonna hold this. No? Legion's still in control? The priest barely manages to kill off that Fellhound. He looks like kind of a badass, doesn't he? Surrounded by the bodies of the fallen. Tearsfall agents and demons just kind of hanging out, being friends. Book of Medivh pedestal still there. Main Dalaran base has not fallen yet. Smart move to cast anti-magic shell on his whole army before going in. Let's see where the other parts of the army are. Shadow Council and Dark Horde really need to group back up together and head into there and stop the undead. Dragonmaw Clan, Shadow Council, Dark Horde. Come on, you guys are all surrounding this army that cannot fight you. This is confusing. Revenant's able to travel over water, and here's what I want to point out about our Cult of the Damned players, that the upgrades he's focusing on now after getting his casters fully upgraded is the defensive upgrades of his units, because summons will benefit from that, and all his job really is just clog the field with as many unkillable, annoying pieces of stitched together flesh that he possibly can. Here it is. Shadow Council. Where the fuck did the Dark Horde go? Apparently he went down south. That was the wrong move. They can easily block this choke point and make it so that your numbers count for nothing. Whereas if you'd gone north with your ally, the Shadow Council, you could have helped him. Oh, God. All right, let's see. Now the retreat. Now they have to run across the bridge. Perfect timing. All right. Shadow Council, just distract him for a moment. The focus fire from the air units on Grandmaster Vorpal. Ooh! That was brutal. Come on, get across the bridge. Dark Horde. Where the fuck are you? Seriously, though, where did the Dark Horde go? Kim Jun is using his entire army to argue with a boat over here. I have to imagine there are a number of sailors being like, yo, McThernan, your mama's so fat, she's got a bigger health pool than you do. And he's like, oh, that son of a dick. Alright, looks like Blue has not killed Dalaran. He left Dalaran standing so that the Legion could not get the book, so that he could go in here and kill the Legion before he destroyed the main base. That is a dick move. Man, Lee Jeff worked so goddamn hard for that. And Nookster went, nope, you ain't getting it. Alright, here's the back and forth running battle between three armies in one. Again, shocked that they can't just... Good dispels. Good goddamn dispels. Now get on the other side of this bridge so that your numbers can actually matter before he blocks you in again. Please, please, please move. Use the move command. Not the attack command, the move command. Alright, perfect. Shadow Council. Time to press in your advantage. Cult of the Damned surrounded on all sides. He does have reproducing unit structures here, but... yeah, if he's not careful... ooh, that's a lot of siege damage coming at him. I still love how slow those Doom Cannons shoot. By the time the projectiles get there, your melee units have usually already chased off the enemy, and you get hit by your own stuff anyway. It's kind of funny. Now, hopefully Blue... I should be fine now. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're fine now. Your ally's not, but you're fine. That's what matters. Let's see if Nookster's coming to his ally's help. No, he's just sitting there. He's not gonna go actually help his ally. No, he's okay. Okay. Hey, Headphone Joker. Jorlund says, I saw someone do the same thing with Silvermoon. As undead, we had the Sunwell, but Legion team had Silvermoon, so they left one runestone alive so that we couldn't absorb it. Then I suicided my army as Forsaken to kill the runestone. Brilliant! Back to the game. Alright, Observatory's going down. Someone will rebuild it eventually. And come on. Did the Forsake... oh. Alright, Cult of the Damned hopped inside... okay, he got inside Naxxramas. That's where he retreated to. Now I understand. Again, Nookster's really all about what people can do for him, and it's weirdly phrased like, now can you kill it for me? Now can you do this? I need people to do things for me. Nookster, you haven't fought a fight yet this whole game. It's amazing. I love you, but come on, buddy. Alright, Naxxramas is now under attack by several ships and black dragons. Will you stop micromanaging your ally and fucking control your own, Nookster? Jesus! Look at him, not moving any of his army, but he's telling his ally exactly what to do. Oh, I would tell him to shut the up. Do something with your stuff. You have 3,000 gold, 6,000 lumber, and 0 activity. Gah! All right, I'm not gonna keep yelling at him. I'm done. I swear, I'm good. I'm cool. It's whatever. I'm not fucking watching. Stop telling me what to do, Nukester. Alright, now the Legion has moved down south to take Gilneas. There have been no betrayals yet. Yeah, Jorlon, I'm surprised. Well, the Alliance did lose 2 people early on. I don't really blame them. They've been at a disadvantage for a long time. I think that's totally understandable. They lost Ranger Corps and Dwarves really early. There's no reason for the Alliance to betray, especially when they've been pushed on all sides. Okay. Dalaran is now dead. Let's hope the Aelul's gonna hop back across the pond and help his ally now. I'm sure he will. Hello, Igil. Welcome. I always meant Igil. Igil. That's it. I'm a goofy goober. This is true. Alright, they're chasing him into the Dalaran dungeons now. Legion had teleported. Oh, Legion actually grabbed the fucking book. Tichondrius grabbed the book. The undead army left there just long enough to break it down. The minute he saw it was done, he teleported Tichondrius into the dungeon. And now he's caught between a rock and a hard place. Tichondrius, get the dungeon gate. Get back with your army, buddy. Get back with your army, buddy. Oh, the book of Medivh is down. The book is down. I don't know who picked it up. I'm sure they're all struggling right now to try to take that book. I think maybe Anub'arak got it and he's teleporting out. Yes, he is, but he gets stunned and does not manage to teleport out. Legion team has more AoE damage in this small constrained area than the undead do, and fewer units. So now he's forced into retreat. He does, however, still have the Book of Medivh, denying them the ability to summon Archimonde. This is good news. He does, however, have to worry. And I think I see Noxoramus floating its happy way over here. No, Aelul built a thing. Now he's teleporting. Alright, can he flank the Legion forces quickly enough to save Blue? Alright, Blue. Build some units. Make some acolytes. Build some reproducing structures. Defend this choke point, and you got this. I believe you. I believe in you, Nukester. They could build a shop and TP out. He has the money for it. 3,500 unused gold and only 2 upgrades. Nukester, baby. Baby, Nukester, baby. Come on. This is unacceptable. Legion is now forcing their way deep into here. They didn't manage to keep the choke point, but here comes Cult of the Damned to flank the Legion forces. Undead do not have the advantage in numbers or upgrades right now. But he is holding. I'll give him that. He's doing his best to hold here. And here comes the flank from the Cult of the Damned. Ooh, that batch of catapults needs to be taken out as quickly as possible. Probably better to use his destroyers to target them down as quickly as he can. Alright, Undead still getting wiped. Nukester, where are your units, your heroes? He retreated into Outland with Professor Putricide, Saffron, and Anub'arak, and is now trying to teleport out using Saffron. Will they be able to stun him or do anything to stop this? No! They escaped, and Legion is pissed because they don't get their book that they worked so fucking hard for. What? Did Legion just lose a hero for, like, no reason? Oh, he left the game. Is that what he just did? I'm pretty sure Teal just left the game. Legion was like, fuck this, I'm out. And he lost his hero. Oh, that sucks. But the Legion team is still kind of winning. Did I miss something? Is there a reason that Legion just bailed? I mean, I'd be frustrated too, don't get me wrong. I'd be 7 kinds of pissed. Alright, Cult of the Damned teleports out as well. They've now denied the Legion one of their strongest potential pathways. For now, the Legion is going to have to go for the far more difficult thing of taking control of the Sunwell and using that to summon their Lord Archimonde. Wait, they can open portal to Outland? Oh my god, that's good, says Walker. Yeah, they opened... I actually think the Legion opened the portal to Outland, and that ended up being what screwed them over and allowed Blue to escape. I'd be pretty pissed, too. I'd be pretty pissed. Alright, so now we're going to have to keep an eye on things. Dark Green is now trying to attack Zika's forward base here in Alterac Mountains. I think Zika's going to go ahead and object to that and chase him off. Ooh, that Infernal landing. Alright, careful. The Alliance is actually back on the right footing here. Zika's got to be very careful. Without the support of the rest of the armies here, Dark Horde and Dragon Ball, he's going to be in a spot of trouble. Yeah, it sucks they lose Legion. That just sucks so much. Twist Shooter says, wow, what is this? It's not Azeroth Wars, is it? No, this is not Azeroth Wars. This is Lordaeron the Foremath. Lordaeron the Foremath is very much like Azeroth Wars. It's 12-player mass war map, control point based, but it starts off as a 6 versus 6 and eventually devolves into up to 5 different or 6 different factions, all struggling for control of the game, depending on what heroes die, what pathways are chosen, what events end up happening. And I think the Alliance... Actually, this is a really good brawl right now. I gotta go ahead and check the upgrades. Dragonmaw Clan has phenomenal upgrades, but so does Dark Green. 4-6 upgrades versus the 5-5 Rand deck, and they have a much better overall mix here on the Alliance side. Tons and tons of siege units. And I want to see more Silverhand Clerics out of Light Blue, just for that Chain Lightning, or Chain Heal. That's what's going to keep him alive overall. But right now, the Alliance is taking this fight. Unless there's some kind of a flank from the Dark Horde, I think the Alliance has this. Oh, hold on. Nice focusing down to the backline units here from the siege units. Unfortunately, it kind of stopped there. Yeah, the Alliance is taking this fight. Good heal there from Lordaeron Moran on the main chunk of Alliance forces there on the front line. And as always, Uther the Lightbringer is in the very front of the battle, just soaking up the damage. Time to retreat, Legion. Time to retreat. The Alliance handled that very well, and it mostly has to do with the fact that both of the sort of melee-based characters, both Lordaeron and Silverhand, or Argent Crusade, I guess at this point, Lordaeron and Argent Crusade, are completely maxed out on their defensive. You're sitting at 22 armor on a peasant, on a militia peasant. What do you think you're going to do to a Paladin Knight? Nothing. Yeah, you're going to do nothing. So 20... Wow. Militia peasants have more armor than knights. Alright, that's kind of funny. Let's see. Dark Horde hasn't left the game, but he did go to Northrend because he was furious they were denied. He's now in a brawl with the Cult of the Damned, and between the two... 6-6 upgrades, though. And he's utilizing Teal's Legep's units. Alright, Kim Jun could do an okay job of fighting this army, but against 2 experienced players, I don't see this going well. How much money does Nukester still have? Oh, hey, he's down to 165. He finally got the upgrades he should have been getting. I'm very proud of him. Let's see. Dio still whooping butt down south. Headphone says, Azothan, can you help me? What army is best for Highborn? What is the most OP unit? Honestly, for Highborn, the most objectively OP unit, if you're trying to help your allies, is having a good, strong hero squad, along with your elite units, and these priests. High Elven priests have the ability to do a heal over time, a regular heal, and also resurrect dead units. They can resurrect dead units, which is invaluable. If you really want to know what the best one is, then you focus on getting Phoenixes and Sorceresses. Like, Sorceresses, Priests, and Elite units are what I usually go for, and I never have a problem as Highborn. Wow, this is kind of a brawl, isn't it? Outside Dalaran's desiccated ruins, we see the Silverhand, the Highborn, and Lordaeron all combining together to fight off the Shadow Council and their Dragonmaw allies. And they're going to do it too. just better concave overall. And again, the continuing focus on having siege units for the Alliance is what is helping them. Oh, never mind. If the Dragon Maw continues to reinforce, and so does the Shadow Council, they can push back this Alliance army. They're starting to take the win. Again, what they need is endless Necrolites and Warlocks, and they can just produce constant summoned units in the form of these Felguard, especially. Rodriguez has resubscribed. Thank you, man. Thank you for the resubscription 6 months in a row. You are my man. The upsetting thing is how, like, Nukester continues to want me to focus on the fights that I know how they're going to end instead of the fights that we don't know how they're going to end. Nukester, if you just crush Dark Horde up north, who cares? You guys have the advantage. He's all by himself against 2 armies on, like, foreign soil. Who cares? Alright, now that the forces of the Legion have managed to push back the Alliance temporarily, let's go watch and see how... Oh my god, look at that. Oh, it's almost like we couldn't have possibly expected this to happen. Never mind. Nukester is blocking his own army out of this choke point here. Hopefully he'll realize that and use the move command to go ahead and make sure that his units actually, his numerical superiority counts for something. There we go, slowly unblocking the choke point. Careful there, laddie. Oh, look at that. Is Dark Horde going to lose against more units on foreign soil against 2 players? I wonder. Let's see. He's doing a good job right now. Magtheridon is tearing it up with his cleaving damage, that's for sure, along with the Pit Lords. They're doing work, but there's only so much they actually can do. Kim Jun, I think, is about to suffer the agony of defeat. Nice continual stuns coming out of a Nubarak from Nukester. Alright. Again, Dark Horde seems to be trying to reinforce slightly from these structures that he has. Surprised he doesn't have more money overall. Really confused as to where that all went. But he's doing his best. Magtheridon now being focused down. He's the last big bastion here. He's got to back up. He corrupted the Defiled Fountain, but now he's blocked by his own units. Oh, gains a level, heals a little bit, but Alol's destroyers are still focusing him as much as they can, picking away at his health. It's going to be enough. Magtheridon's about to go down. Good night, big guy. May hosts of angels and demons fly thee to thy rest. Ooh, and that's what I was looking for. Stone Spine, the hero killer. It's a fun little hero you can get. A flying gargoyle with mana burn and shadow strike and summons. It's pretty rough to deal with. Alright, Magtheridon goes down. Back down south, we see the Alliance is now brawling with them again outside of Dalaran. Not content to let the Legion hold this whatsoever. And it looks like Legion's actually on the retreat now. Indeed, Dragon Maw Clan is abandoning their post. I don't know where Zika is, but he's already ran. He said, fuck this. Again, I don't know why Dark Horde didn't work with his allies. I don't know why the Legion continually ignores functioning as a team and continues to try to just be like, well, we could handle all the threats on the map everywhere all the time always. That's totally gonna work out, of course. Absolutely. Don't worry about it, big guy. It's gonna be fucking fine. How did Terran Gorfiend die? He was all alone over here. Oh, the Paladins ran in and exorcised him. Okay. Good for him. Twitch user, some heroes are 1 life only. Big guys like Magtheridon, Deathwing, Ragnaros. Usually special event summon heroes like the Ogre that Zika can summon. Forgetting his name right now. Marduk Blackpool or something? Oh, here's Purple Origin. OJ, he probably teleported out of Northrend to be like, I'm gonna go help my allies. Oh, my allies are dead. Shit. Well, that's just good news. Alright, Portal to Mardoon. Let's get the hell out of there.
Our
Woo! Alright, Legion tried to run back across the way to help the Dark Horde allies, and it's not gonna go well. The Alliance, once they actually start working together, as they've been forced to this entire game, are such a force to behold. Eesh. Reinforcing Fellsaber units from Zika are just running right to they're like, oh look, it's a pretty ocean. It's beautiful. This is not going well for the forces of the Shadow Council. Blackheart the Insider. Thank you, Jorlord. The Alliance continuing to fight off the forces of the Legion. They're doing a good job. They've got, I'm pretty sure all their heroes are now above level 10. They have a whole slew of ultimates they can use. They've recruited Tyrion Forging, Uther the Lightbringer, Galen Trollbane, still level 6. No idea how Uber Madrid doesn't have higher level heroes, but okay. I think it's probably because he has 4 or 5 of them at this point. Yeah, he's got Arthas, Captain Falric, Prince Galen Trollbane, and Lord Othmar Garethos. Alright, Nukester and Aelol are now going to focus on the Sunwell. And again, as long as the Legion keeps the force of the Alliance busy down south, if the undead land with a huge force, they're going to be able to claim it pretty confidently. Establish a beachhead and not have to worry about being dislodged. Oh, he just wanted the hero. They're wondering if the Valiant's Keep is indication of an upcoming assault, but no, it's just the hero they wanted. Oh, it's just looking terrible for the Alliance at the moment. I mean, again, they are doing a good job holding off the Legion, but that's what they're doing, holding them off more than anything else. I don't think Purple's still in the game. No, Purple left a while back. Alliance is now creating a forward base here outside the ruins of Dalaran in anticipation of the inevitable counterattack from the Legion forces again. And now things are going to kind of slow here while everyone rebuilds their forces and tries to figure out what the other enemy is up to. Oh my. Alright. Literally though, nothing's about to happen for a while. There's going to be some harassment, some clearing of units. Oh, look at that. Dalen Proudmoore has been recruited here in Borealis. Alright, so the town never actually went down. That's good to see. He does give Dark Green some more units, some War Zeppelins, and a pretty decent hero. Now up to 5 heroes. How is he level 11 when no other hero is anywhere near that? I have no idea, but okay, we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. A massive force of undead are now on their way. I'm assuming Noxeramus will be how Grey decides to get there. They've got to be careful about alerting their enemy, but I guess this is an AFK. I mean, they're still going to see it. The Alliance is still going to see that this is happening. Uh-oh. Dark Green is pinging Outland now, I think, believing that they can claim it. Dalen is time leveled. Okay, fair enough. Got it, got it, got it. So, some people are based off of other heroes' levels, and some event heroes are based off of just how long you've been in the game. I understand. Alright. This is some nice experience for Dark Green here, snagging a bunch of workers and just random AFK Legef units. Good for him. Gonna keep an eye on the undead, who may not choose to land where I thought they were. I thought they were gonna go straight for the Sunwell, but I suppose that would be relatively useless if they don't take out all of the runestones around the world. They are gonna have to kill off the 3 runestones of Quel'Tha Loss, one in the south, one outside the city, and then one directly outside the gates. As soon as the undead establish this forward bastion, looks like Blue is going to land where? Oh, Blue's not going to land anywhere. Blue's probably sitting back in Northern waiting to teleport in. Of course he is. And now that Grey has built a structure here, let me guess, Blue's going to boop, teleport in? No? Is he teleporting on his own? Yes, he's taking the Sunwell. Okay. So actually, the Lich King is taking the main island of the Sunwell. Alright. Alright then, let's get a forward base going there and prepare yourselves. His small naval force takes out what few units the High Elves had up north. And this is going to be a panic situation for the Alliance. They're going to have to completely abandon Dalaran, because there's no reason to be there anyway. The city's gone. I guess they just don't want to lose more of the totality of Lordaeron, because leaving those choke points open allows all the control points to be taken. Alright, fair enough. Randek? Alright. So how many people are left in the Alliance? We got Dayak, Randek, and Uber. And that's it. Just 3 people. Randek, don't die. Okay, Randek has just activated his event, which grants him the Draenei and a couple new heroes. Vindicator Maraud comes back from the early game, and Prophet Velen joins them as well. Adal can teleport to a nearby allied structure or unit, and act as sort of a bastion for the upcoming attacks. Okay, Daya, what about you? He's trying to defend Silvermoon City, but he's about to be assaulted on 2 fronts. Literally outside his gates, and then from the Sunwell itself, the undead armies are going to squish him. Ish. Ish. Alright, and what about you, Ubermadred? He's in Outland taking control points because fuck it, right? He has 3,500 gold and is not utilizing it or sharing it with his very freaked out ally right now, which he should probably do. Give all of his money to his ally and hope they can hold this off. Randek, where'd you teleport to? Oh, you didn't teleport. Someone stunned you, and now you've got to run around the world hoping you don't die. That's fun. I'm confused. Are light blue and dark green going to go ahead and just try to take Outland? No, they teleported, but where? Up north, to Tyr's Hand. Okay, so maybe they can help flank against the forces of the Cult of the Damned here in Quell the Loss. Going straight for the runestone. This is going to be the second one down. That's going to leave... Oh, that's going to be all 3 runestones down. And blue's in the base as well. And Dio's completely alone. This is a horrible situation for the Blood Elves. Or I guess they're still the High Elves. They're about to be the Blood Elves. About to lose their source of magic and get mollywomped. Ooh, that was a good starfall. Let's see if he can... See, what he needs to do is get a Nubarak and then stun him. That is a really well-timed starfall. Oh crap, Dark Ranger 3 is getting murdered now. Come on, light blue, where's your fucking help? Where's your help for your allies? What are you doing? Dark green, nothing? They have been helping you all game and you're just gonna let it die? What? The decision-making skills are questionable at best. Alright, Dio. Still got Lordaeron. Everyone else is dead. Lordaeron is unfortunately stuck here on the front line, trapped. He's gonna die too. I think Dio's accepting that he's just dead right now. Silvermoon City's gonna go down. With all the runestones done, Silvermoon City goes down, then the Sunwell goes down. Then they use it to probably level up Arthas, but they can't get Arthas because Dark Green continues to run around the map, frustrating him. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Both of them failed in their assaults on Outland, didn't help their ally, the Blood Elves, and now it's gonna be G the G. Is anyone else shocked? I'm not shocked. And the Blood Elves are born. With the death of all of the existing nobility, Kael'thas Sunstrider comes to the fore to try to help his Blood Elven people. You must die. Alright, he does have a Scroll of Town Portal. He can kind of choose what he wants to do, but if he doesn't find a new source of magical power before enough of his people turn, he just turns into the Wretched and joins the Undead and gets really gross looking. Alright, Maru's going to be recaptured. Dark Green, please tell me you have a Scroll of Town Portal or something to get the fuck out. The Legion is starting to run unchecked down south. The Undead now control the Sunwell. Don't know what they'll use it for, but they are about to control it. Kim Jun? Okay, good thing Dark Green got the hell out of there as quickly as he did. So there's still 3 players left on the Legion team. We have Shadow Council, Dragon Maw, and Dark Horde. I have no idea where the Dragon Maw is. Back in the ruins of... Oh, no. Oh, no, the Blood Elves tried to go to the ruins of Dalaran. That was a terrible decision. Dio, please run. Run away. Run north. Get to Tyr's hand. Do something. Kel'Thuzad has been reborn as a powerful lich, corrupting the Sunwell. They can still drain it, but it's all ugly now. Alright, so we now have Lich Kel'Thuzad. Darkhandra Thir, the Betrayer, has set up a base within Deathholm to help undead operations within Quel'Thalas. With the death of him, he becomes an undead unit. I believe in service to... maybe it's the undead. No. Oh, alright. Alright, Forces of the Light are doing their best. Hey, look, a demi-hero that you very rarely see survive, Archaron, or Arachron. Whoop, 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 this could be very bad. You guys need to run. Alright, Forces of the Light just barely managed to get out of there. Looks like Dark Green has joined him. They may try to work together. Red's forces are oh, nope, he's dead, I guess. I think I might have missed, yeah, Dio dying. Probably to the Fell Horde just now. Here comes Undead versus the last bastion of humanity's might. Let's go ahead and pause this here, and we'll jump into part 3 in just a second, guys. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. Thank you for joining me for Lordaeron the Foremath, a Warcraft 3 custom map set during the Third War. I will see you soon.